back, guys. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Oilers Rundown. So we found out today that Jack Campbell is good to go. He has a broken nose, but seems in pretty good spirits talking with the media today. He's not going to miss any time, so there won't be a Calvin Pickard recall from Bakersfield. So good to hear that Jack Campbell's okay, but I imagine we probably still don't see him for a couple games now. They probably want to give him at least still a few more days to work with having a broken nose. So I still expect Stuart Skinner to probably get the next few starts. Like I said in my review last night, certainly not all Skinner's fault, but probably his worst game of the year. And his team played well in the first period, tailed off in the second. Devils just clicking 13 straight wins. So the Oilers have to figure some things out. And that brings us to our next topic. Things seem to be heating up in the rumor mill anyway on Jakob Chychrun, Arizona Coyotes. He's back. Is he going to get traded right away? We'll see. The price remains high. According to Pierre LeBrun on TSN Insider Trading tonight, the cost remains 2 first-round picks and a prospect. Now, Chychrun is a great deal, provided he plays, of course. Big injury history. Chychrun is signed for this season and the next 2 seasons to come at a $4.6 million cap hit. So the Oilers can make that work, provided they can send some bodies back Arizona's way, because the Oilers are obviously right near the cap. They do have a bit of space now with Evander Kane on long-term injured reserve, but obviously you have to keep that space available for when Kane comes back, hopefully in February, possibly March. Now the thing with Chychrun, of course, he's played 1 game this season. Is he in game shape? Is he ready to step in right away and help the Oilers out of this funk? Probably not really. I mean, he can come in, but it's going to take some time to get him up and going. And if the Oilers are looking for someone to help them get back in the fight, someone who has only played 1 game so far this season probably is going to take some time before he truly helps you. Now, Chychrun, like I said, he's a great deal. He's clearly a top 4 defenseman, but is he the best move considering how high the price would be? Another option that we know is out there is San Jose defenseman Erik Karlsson, obviously having a career year so far, leading all defensemen. He's just been incredible so far this year, but Karlsson is definitely not without his red flags. The biggest one, of course, Karlsson is still signed for 4 more years, $11.5 million cap hit. Ouch. Obviously, San Jose is going to eat some money in that deal. The Oilers aren't going to absorb an $11.5 million cap hit, but even still, Karlsson's having a great year this year. But what if he regresses next year? Do you really want to make that trade, bring in someone that's on your cap for the next 4 years at an extremely high amount, and he's just having 1 really good year? Jakob Chychrun and Erik Karlsson are obviously the 2 biggest names we're hearing on defense. I didn't listen to Oilers Now today, but apparently Bob Stauffer was really propping up the idea of the Oilers going after Jakob Chychrun. So this is probably something they're at least considering at this point. We know they've considered it in the past. We know Ken Holland is a patient guy, but this team is 10-9 right now. It's not absolute desperation time yet, but the Oilers do need to turn this around. Since the Oilers went on their 5-game winning streak, they're 3-6. Not good enough for the expectations of this team. For a team that boasts Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, the expectations are much higher. This team went to the Final Four last year. We know they're better than how they're playing right now. Some of the guys have come in and played well. Klim Kostin, Matthias Janmark. They've had positive impacts. So we'll see what happens here going forward. But is Philip Broberg, Xavier Bourgault, possibly Dylan Holloway included in a Jakob Chychrun deal? I don't even know what you'd have to give up for Erik Karlsson, how you even structure that deal. Obviously, it involves San Jose retaining some money. Probably still a big contract from the Oilers would have to go the other way. Some draft picks. Like I said, I don't even know how you structure that deal for Erik Karlsson, but we know it's at least 2 first-round picks and a prospect for Chychrun. A lot of teams are interested in him, so the Oilers definitely aren't going to get him at a discount. Ryan Reaves is another name I've heard out there. Could bring some toughness into the Oilers lineup. We know the Oilers just simply aren't tough enough right now. They need help on defense. They need help in the toughness department. There's some options out there. How aggressive is Ken Holland going to be? I think the next few games really tell us if the Oilers continue to struggle, that pressure is really going to mount. And if the Oilers can turn it around, string some wins together, maybe that pressure goes away a little bit. This is a team that's playing without Evander Kane, without Kyler Yamamoto, so They are missing some key pieces, but there should be enough depth on this team to overcome, and right now they're not overcoming. It's a hot topic of discussion for sure, and definitely something to watch over the next few weeks. Let me know what you guys think of Jakob Chychrun, Erik Karlsson, Ryan Reaves. Who do you think the Oilers should target that's out there? Let me know in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan. Take care, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for the Fanatic Rundown.